Hey guys, this is Tech Savvy. I'm your host Kelin Balian, and this is our segment on future tech. This episode is brought to you by 400 Marketing, and they've got you covered from everything from logos, websites, iPhone and Android applications, and everything that has to do with marketing, from SEO to Facebook marketing, Instagram marketing, Pinterest, everything that you could imagine. Give them a call today, set up your free consultation, and get your business up to speed. All right, guys, well, let's jump straight into our future tech for this week. Our first product here is actually something called Father.io. It is an app, and if you can see on the screen here, it's something very similar to like a Pokemon Go, but for basically teens and adults. So where, Pokemon Go, you're going and looking for Pokemon. This is actually, you're going and looking for other people that have the app, and it's essentially some kind of like AR laser tag, which sounds super cool to me, especially, I don't know if you ever went and played laser tag as a kid, or maybe you've played laser tag recently, or maybe even paintballing. This is something like that, but you're not getting shot with any kind of paintballs or anything like that, and it's just going to be really, really fun. You actually, you do have an app that links to this, and there is a little piece of hardware that connects to your phone so that you can aim, and it actually can see if you were shot or if you are shooting something. And again, this is just a really cool new invention. There aren't too many games like this that are getting adults together. It is basically something like a real world Call of Duty, where you're going out and you're getting to shoot people. You do get notifications when somebody is nearby, and you can find that on Indiegogo right now for only $40. So go check that out, guys. Father.io. This next one that you're seeing right now, it looks super cool. It's called Jab2, G-A-B with the Roman numeral 2. Basically, it's like boxing reinvented. They've got these little, arms that when you go like this, it extends out. And, basically there's a cushion on the end that when it hits the other user, there is an app that is actually counting every time that the other person gets hit. So, you can actually, beat people and show who's the best at accuracy and finding that sweet spot and be able to get in there. This is a kind of social distancing way, I guess you could say, of getting to interact with other people, and it'll be interesting. They show you here in like different arenas and stuff like that, playing this game, and it'll be interesting to see if this goes. It isn't currently available yet, but the price is going to be around $100 for this device. So keep an eye out for that. Again, it's the Jab 2. These next one, this is super cool. It's called the Nreal Light V Plus glasses, and basically this is Google Glass to the max. You can basically play games. You can do AR kind of stuff. You can do multitasking when it comes to like working, checking emails, text messages, all that kind of cool stuff. And basically, this is a standalone system, so you don't need to connect this to any kind of phone or anything like that. It's all built into the glasses. So it's really, really easy to set up and everything like that. You just put it on and you're ready to go. They are, open source, so developers can develop software for this, and basically you can create games and pretty much anything. The limits are really, there are no limits. There's so many possibilities that you can do with this technology, and the medical industry might be the ones that are going to benefit from the most from this, because they'll be able to do different kind of things when it comes to research and all this kind of stuff, and as well as the business settings are huge. You're not going to be able to know until people start using it. So it'll be really cool to see. And these glasses only come in at about $586. So at $586, they're kind of a steal compared to Google Glass. This next one here, number 4, is called the Pero controller, and it's just Pero controller. And basically this is we've seen some of these things on some of the past episodes. It's a gesture control device. The cool thing is that you don't need any hardware connecting to a computer or the device. It's all done through Bluetooth. So you Bluetooth connect this to anything from a TV to a computer to tablets to phones to even drones. And you can basically, using motions in your hand, taps on your fingers, you can control the device that you're using, which is super cool, super easy, and definitely future. Something straight out of maybe like a movie like Minority Report or something like that. And at $100, this is a very, very affordable product here. It is on Kickstarter right now. It's not available yet, but they're looking to get funding. And if it's something like you want to do, you would look, you'd want to have, go check them out on Kickstarter. Again, that's PERO controller, and you can find it on Kickstarter again for $100. This next one here is something that probably hasn't really been upgraded, for a pretty long time, and it's basically called the XDrill Digital. And this is, again, like the name says, it's a digital drill. What makes this really cool is it's got an LCD screen on there that basically displays, your angle that you're drilling at. It can display the depth, it has a depth meter, so you can, if you want to drill an inch deep hole, you could actually do that very accurately. It does have a laser guide so that if you want to, really get that perfect hole, you can get that perfect hole in there, as well as it has a digital level inside the drill, which is awesome. It also has a rechargeable battery that lasts a super long time, actually. And it does have an app that actually, you can use with it to see its diagnostics, how much battery life left, and all these different things. And the motor is actually a brushless motor, which is super quiet. So it's going to be one of the quieter drills that you're going to see or going to have in your toolbox. And at $400, it's a great deal. Again, you can get that. You can get that right now on XDrill.com. This next one here, it's called the Skypod Bot, and it's made by Exotec, and that's EXOTEC. And basically, this is a shipment bot for warehouses. So basically, you would design a warehouse around these bots, and now you do not need any humans to go run around retrieving or actually even storing anything. These bots could do all of it. So if you actually could see in this video, I think this warehouse only has like 2 people in it, which is insane, because normally to be able to do what this bot is doing, bots, you would need dozens of people to be doing this in a timely manner. So, these bots are not available yet, but you can, and they're not available singularly. You have to buy multiple, and it's probably a custom order, but you can get them at exotec.com. Again, that's EXOTEC.com, and you can check those out. This last one, number 7, it's called the Smart Cube Lock. And if you could see what this is, basically you put this cube, you mount it inside of anything, any drawer, and then you mount the little, the bolt onto, the other side, and it basically locks anything with a very simple mechanism. It is all app controlled, so once it is locked, you just use an app to, unlock it and lock it. You can do that remotely. So if, someone was home and you wanted to give them access to a drawer or whatnot, you would be able to do that from wherever you are. And it's got a 2-year battery life, so you definitely won't have to be worrying about the battery life. And you could find these on Indiegogo right now. They are not available yet. They're looking for funding, and they are $99. So check that out, guys. Locks are very important, especially when it comes to kids. If you've ever had a newborn or a toddler running around, you definitely want to make sure your stuff is locked. And for stuff that's a little bit more important than just like household tools and stuff like that. Again, if there's any kind of like cleaners, or maybe even you have weapons in the house, or whatever the case is, this could definitely be something that you'd want to take a look at, because again, it's a cheap way to be able to lock anything in a very, very secure manner. So that's it for this week's Future Tech. I hope you guys enjoyed those products. If you guys have any products you'd love to see on this show, we'd love to hear any recommendations, and we'd love to just hear what you guys thought about any of these products if you need them, if you can't wait for them, if you're going to go on Indiegogo or Kickstarter and actually fund some of these products. We'd love to hear which ones you're looking forward to and which ones you're actually would be interested in funding. Other than that, guys, this week's episode is brought to you by Foreigner Marketing. Again, everything from apps to websites and everything in between, from logos, SEO, Facebook ads, Pinterest ads, Instagram ads, everything you could imagine, they've got you covered. Schedule your free consultation by calling the number below, and they'll get you going with their 10-point revenue checklist. And if nothing else, you'll get some great information on a few different, actually 10 different strategies that you can use to just help grow your revenue and get some more business flowing through your doors. Guys, if you haven't already, download our app. It's the Togetherness Media app. You can find it in the Google Play stores as well as the Apple store, the iPhone store. And, just type in Togetherness Media, or you can go to our website, scroll all the way to the bottom of the homepage, and you'll get a link directly there. Just click on either Android or iPhone, and you'll get directed to the store, so you don't have to type anything in, and you'll just get straight there, and you'll be able to just stay up to date with all of our latest news. Keep in touch with us, send us comments, all that kind of great stuff straight from the app. And we'd love to hear from you and just get your feedback on anything that's going on. Other than that, guys, keep an eye out for this week's segment on tech news, as well as our segment on products you can get, tech you can get under $50 right now. And we're actually having a special episode this week, since school's coming back in a section. We're having a special episode on back to school items you could find under $100 actually. So don't forget to catch that actually, and keep up to date on all of the new cool stuff that's coming out for this school season, especially since we're going to all be home for school. If you're on a computer, or you maybe even need to pick up a new computer, there's a whole bunch of cool gadgets in there that you'll definitely want to take a look at. Guys, again, my name is Kelin Balian. You can catch me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram as well, and I'd love to hear from you and see what you guys are talking about, see what you guys liked about the show, and see if there's anything that we can offer you guys that maybe we're not offering you right now. Other than that, guys, I will see you on another episode of Tech Savvy, and you are tech savvy. Have a great one. I'll see you guys on another episode. Bye.